and it's just Mom and me in this house. Her skinny arm is stretched out over the edge of the sofa cushion, and I stare at the bandage. It's too small to cover that big sore. One of those things she calls an abscess opened last night while she was making me a grilled cheese sandwich. Some thick brown stuff oozed out of her arm. It reminded me of the glaze on maple donuts, but it didn't smell anything like a maple donut. The whole kitchen smelled like stinky feet when she put her arm under the water in the sink. Then she wrapped a billion paper towels around her arm, and I had to eat a burnt sandwich. She didn't want to go to the doctor. She said that if she goes to the emergency room and shows them her arm, the doctors might make her stay in the hospital for a long time. Then I'll have to live with people I don't know, people who might hurt me until she gets better. My mom loves me a lot. She doesn't want anybody to hurt me the way she was hurt when she was 9. Mom teaches me a lot. She isn't just my mom, she's my teacher. When she isn't sick, she teaches me math and spelling, but my favorite subject is science. I love learning about the planets the most. I want to be an astronomer when I grow up. Mom said that I can be anything I want to be if I just keep reading and learning. So that's what I do when she's sick. I read. She's been asleep for a long time today. I've already read 2 chapters in my science book. Maybe I should try to wake her up. I'm hungry. I can make myself some cereal. I am 7, but Mom promised she'd make me spaghetti today. I slide off the recliner and land on the mashed beige carpet that Mom always says is too dirty for me to sit on. I take 2 steps until I'm standing just a few inches away from her face. Her skin looks weird, sort of grayish blue. "Mom," I whisper, "I'm hungry." Something smells like a toilet, and I wonder if it's the stinky abscess on her arm. I shake her shoulder a little, and her head falls sideways. A glob of thick white liquid spills from the corner of her mouth. The memory dissolves as someone calls my name. "Claire?" The cash register comes into focus as the rich aroma of espresso replaces the acrid stench in my memory. I've done it again. For the 3rd time this week, I've spaced out while taking someone's order. The last 2 customers were understanding, but this guy in his tap-out t-shirt and veins bulging out of his smooth, bald head looks like he's ready to jump over the counter and either strangle me or get his own coffee. "Sorry about that. What was your order?"
"Wake the fuck up, Blondie. I asked for an Americano with 2 Splendas. Jesus fucking Christ. There are people with serious jobs who need to get to work."
I take a deep breath, my fingers trembling, as I punch the order in on the touch screen. "Will that be all?"
Baldy rolls his eyes at me. "Yes, that's all. Come on, I gotta get the fuck out of here."
"Hey, take it easy. She's just trying to take your order," says a voice. I don't look up, but I can hear it came from the back of the line of customers.
"I already gave her my order 3 fucking times," Baldy barks over his shoulder. "Mind your own fucking business."
Linda comes up from behind me, placing a comforting hand on my shoulder as she sets the guy's Americano on the counter next to the bag holding his multigrain scone. She doesn't say anything, but the nasty look she casts in his direction could make an ultimate fighting champion piss his pants. Linda is the best boss in the world, and one of the many reasons I still work at Beachcombers Cafe. All the other reasons I still work at one of the tiniest cafes in Wrightsfield Beach have to do mostly with my desire to disappear after dropping out of UNC Chapel Hill 10 months ago. But that's a whole other story. Baldy peels the lid off his coffee, rolling his eyes as he peers into the cup.
"I said I wanted room for cream. Are you all fucking retarded?"
Before I could reach for the cup, a guy in a suit steps out of line, grabs the cup off the counter, and dumps the entire contents into Baldy's scone bag. A loud collective gasp echoes through the cafe.
"Now you've got plenty of room for cream," the guy says.
I clap my hand over my mouth to stifle a laugh as Linda scrambles to get some paper towels. The rage in Baldy's eyes is terrifying.
"You motherfucker!"
he roars as my white knight grins. And what a sexy white knight he is. Even in his pressed shirt and slacks, he can't be more than 22. He has an easygoing vibe about him, as if he'd rather be surfing than wearing a suit at 7 in the morning. With his sun-kissed brown hair and the devious gleam in his green eyes,